Hello everyone, this is the circular of Macau published on 25th July 2020 regarding the declaration of result, promotions and grading systems. In this circular, it has been told that candidates will be eligible for promotion to the next semester without clearing all end semester theory courses of earlier semesters if A. Candidate has minimum attendance percentage of 75% in the previous semester. B. Candidates must have appeared for all internal examination and has secured marks in continuous assessments, sessional examinations, practical examinations. C. Candidates must have applied for appearing in the end semester examinations and have valid admit card in previous semester. Suppose you are in second semester now and you will be promoted to third semester. So you should have 75% attendance in your previous semester and you must have appeared for all internal examinations and has secured marks in CA and sessional and practical. And you should have the valid admit card in the previous semester. And you should have also applied for the end semester exam. So you will be promoted only if you have achieved all of these criteria A, B, C. Now this is not clear to me, the next line, that candidates will appear in the end semester theory examination as backlog candidate in corresponding semester of subsequent academic year. This line is not also clear to me, that what does it mean, this line says that the candidates will appear in the end semester theory examination. That means that who are now second semester, they will appear in the end semester as backlog candidate in their fourth semester, in the corresponding semester. Means when they will be in the fourth semester, then they will appear in the end semester theory examination of second semester's papers in that year, in that subsequent academic year. So suppose this is 2020 second semester for someone, then in 2021 this second semester candidate will be in fourth semester, and at that time that candidate will appear for this second semester exam as backlog candidate. So all the papers will be considered as the backlog papers. Marks scored in continuous assessments, sessional examinations, practical examination during attending regular semester with minimum qualifying attendance would be carried all through. So whatever marks you are getting in the regular semester, that is in continuous assessment, sessional examination and practical examinations, all these marks you will carry in the next semester. Backlog candidates would be allowed to appear in end semester examination only to achieve qualifying marks of the paper concerns. Okay, this is clear to you. Now here it is written that if a candidate fails to secure minimum qualifying marks in sessional or practical examinations, then he will suffer a year lag, and they have to continue the semester concerned afresh in the next academic year. However, there would be no separate qualifying marks in the internal examination of 30 marks. So you will have 25 in CA, including the attendance of 5, total 30. 30 internal. So there is no particular qualifying marks, but you have to qualify in the internal. The marks of a backlog paper will be determined from the marks obtained in theory examination and marks of the continuous evaluation of the regular semester. So your backlog paper marks will be taking both theory and also the continuous evaluation. No upgradation of internal and continuous assessment marks would be allowed. Okay, so what is the gist of this? That uh, to promote to promote in the next semester, a student has to fulfill all these three criteria. Okay, and what is there in B? That a student B. Okay, another point is that there would not be any limit of number of back papers to continue their study in subsequent semester as regular candidate. That means you will have as much as back papers, there will be no problem. A student B, you will carry in with those back papers in the next semester. As much as back papers you may have. And a student be awarded with DGPA for completion of his respective course if he or she successfully completes all the theory, practical and sessional paper in all the semesters successfully. The criteria for obtaining DGPA 6 for BTech courses has been relaxed. Okay. The criteria for minimum DGPA is discontinued from academic year 2019 to 20. There would be no examination for upgradation of marks normally. However, a student may apply for upgradation for improvement of DGPA to attain 6.0 as special cases. So let's see this one, that this is the revised criteria of DGPA to award degree as per clause 6.1 of first regulation. What is the first regulation? Let's see. So this one, you see, this one is the first regulation which was published on 27 December 2002, and this is chapter 3. So let's see here below the rule 6. Look here, the serial 6 of chapter 3 in the first regulation of 2002, the declaration of result, promotions and grading system. So look here, in order to pass the BTech course, a candidate must obtain at least D grades in each of the theory, practical and sessional items and a DGPA of 6. So it was the minimum qualifying DGPA that you had to get 6.0. Okay, so now what is the change? Here you see that here it is written, the criteria for obtaining DGPA 6 for BTech courses has been relaxed. So this has been relaxed. Okay, the criteria for minimum DGPA is discontinued from academic year 2019 to 20. So this year the DGPA, minimum DGPA already discontinued. What is the minimum DGPA? You have seen here, the minimum DGPA is that you have to score 6. Okay, DGPA 6. But what is the change? That the change is the criteria of minimum DGPA is discontinued from academic year 2019 to 20. So that DGPA 6 is discontinued. Okay, and there would be no examination for upgradation of marks normally. So there would be no examination normally. However, a student may apply for upgradation for improvement of DGPA to attain minimum 6 as special cases. So anybody who is scoring say below 6, then he or she can apply for upgradation. Okay, to improve the DGPA, that will be treated as special case. Okay, so here there is a contradictory meaning. I think so. If you go to this one, candidates will appear in the in-semester theory examinations as backlog candidate in corresponding semester of subsequent academic year. Okay, and here you see that the criteria for obtaining DGPA 6 for BTech course has been relaxed. The criteria for minimum DGPA is discontinued from academic year 2019-20, and there would be no examination for upgradation of marks normally. So okay, I think you have understood, and you should wait for the next notification of markout because this is not clear till now.